Hello and welcome back to this fourth session on making of our solar system. In our previous session, we have already added the sky material, and now our next job is to fix the camera. Now here, actually the scenario that we want to create now is, we need two views of the solar system. We want one view of the entire solar system from the top view, so that the viewer can clearly see how the planets are moving, and another one is the 3D view. So in this session, we are going to work with cameras, and we will also learn how to use multiple cameras in Unity. So to begin with, now I have my Unity project open. So it is already open, and here play maximized is there. I will keep it back to play focused, and here I have one main camera. See, if you see the main camera, right now what I will currently do is, I will reset this main camera position to 0, and when I make it 0, nothing is visible, because what has happened is, our camera has went and sat inside our sun. Now what I am now going to do is, I will decrease the camera and move it along the x-axis backside. So as I move it along the x-axis to the back, you can see the sun is appearing. So you can see the sun, and I am going to adjust it in such a way so that I have the view. I will set this Z view to something around minus 5. I will set it to around minus 5. So if I play the game now, and you can see whether all the force okay, some of the planets are missing. So I will stop it, and I will move it by around minus 8, and I will test it. So now I will play it and test it whether I can see all the planets. Okay, this is somewhat fine. Now I can see all the planets. Now whatever we are seeing here, and also I want to move the camera slightly to the top. I will stop the playback, and along the Y, I will slightly move it by 2 units. And so here you can see how the view is changing. This is X, this is Y. So it has moved to the top. Okay, and I have slightly moved it to the top. If I rotate it along the X, see, slightly I will rotate it like this, so that we are seeing this view from the top view. So this is going to see slightly, we are seeing this entire thing slightly from the top view. So the size I am now going to adjust is, I will set the X to around 2, then I will set Z to minus 10, and I will tilt it by an angle of around 15 degree. So by tilting it by an angle of 50 degree, so this view I find it to be fine. Okay, so this appears to be fine. This view, we are seeing all the planets. Okay, this is fine. Now only thing now is, when these planets are moving, now I need actually a display to show here the same view from top view. So for that, what I will do is, I will stop the playback, I will come into the scene, I will save it, and then I will right click, and I am going to add another camera. So when I click on camera, a new camera is added, and I am going to call this camera as top view. Calling this as top view, now in my 3D view, you can navigate here to any view here. See, right, left, back, I can navigate to any view. If I click on the top, now it is back view. Now I am in the top view. So I will just zoom a little, and I will press middle mouse and center it. Okay, so I will place it at the center. I will just zoom it a little. So this view is fine for me. This is what the view I need when I see it in the other camera. So for this, what I will now do is, I will go to GameObject with top view camera selected. I will go to GameObject, and I will choose the option Align with View. So when I click on Align with View, you can now see this entire set you are seeing from the top. However, here what I am now going to do is, for this top view camera, I am not going to use skybox, I am going to use solid color, and I am going to use a little brighter color so that I can see the planets clearly. So, I will choose some kind of bright blue color like this, and now see in this view, if I play it, you can see from the top view I am now seeing all the planets moving. So, this is from the top view. So, this top view appears to be fine. So, if you select the top view, you can see the parameters that has been set. The next it has been rotated by 90 degree. I will set its x value to 0, let it be to the center. Along the y, I move it by around 15 degree, a little to the top, or I will move it by around 12 degree, and z also I will set it to 0. Okay. And this is the parameter I am using, but this view what I am now seeing, I want this not full screen. So, what I am now going to do is, you will have viewport rectangle here. I am going to set here the width to around 0.3 and height to around 0.3. See, now what happened is, in our playback window now, in the view 0.3 by 0.3, we are seeing this from the top view. So, now if I play the game, now you can see that you are seeing one is running here, you are seeing the same thing from the top view, and this is from actually the actual view. So, you are seeing the top view here and the regular view here. I will just stop it, I will select the top view and I will slightly zoom it, it is very long. Instead of 12, I will set it 6 and see. So, I will just zoom it a little, and now if I play it, so let us see all the planets are visible. Okay, this is appears to be okay, fine. So, this appears to be fine. Okay. So, now I have set this zoom to around, how much I will set it to around 8. I will make it 8 and I will stop it. I will set this position to 8 along y, and now I will play it and check it. So, I think this is fine. So, we have all the planets appearing and it is moving. Okay. This is fine, and now we have set two views now, one view top view and another is the main camera. The only thing here is, the amount of light that is coming from the sun is very less. Let us now, what shall we do is, I will come to sun, or I will go to project, and in material I will select the sun map material, and in the sun map material what I am now going to do is, here I will increase the smoothness a little. Okay. And I will, this is metallic, how much metallic it is. So, I will slightly keep it around 0.5 metallic. Okay, I will keep around 0.4 or 0.5 metallic, and then smoothness I have set it to full, and then now I am going to now choose this HDR color and I will select a little brighter color. See, let it be little brighter. See, I will make it a little brighter, slightly dark. So, this appears to be fine. This appears as the real sun now. So, this appears to be fine. Okay. So, now the next thing is, when I am playing the game, now one more thing here is, I find the planets to be too dark. See, the planets are appearing too dark. So, I will stop the playback and I am going to select the main camera. I will come over here to the light here, I will increase the intensity to 6, and then one more thing is this color, whatever I had chosen the gray color, no, I will make it, I will choose little brighter color only. So, I will make it around 210, I will set it for 210, and I am now set the intensity to 6. This is for the ambient light. So, with this ambient light and all these settings set, so now here we can see the planet appears a little better. And here one more thing is, in top view I want this view not perspective, I want this view to be orthographic, so that it appears flat, and I will set the size to 4 instead of 5 and leave all other values as it is. So, now if required I will just save it once and then I will go to play maximized and I will play it and check it once. So, I think this is fine. So, you are having both are working, and only thing is it is showing that there are 2 audio listeners in the scene. Okay. So, what I have to do is I will stop the playback and I will come here, and for the top view I will disable this audio listener. I am not going to use audio listener for the top view. I will save it and I will again play it and check it. Now I am not getting that warning. Okay. So, this is fine. So, I have the moon rotating around the earth, and so this appears to be fine. Now, only thing now is this is also fine. You can see the planets are moving, and yeah, this appears to be fine now. So, I will stop the playback. So, now in this session we actually fine tuned our camera position and we added a new camera, and here you understood how you can use 2 camera views and make it like a picture in picture effect in Unity. So, with this now I am going to conclude this session, because in the next session we are going to control the camera through the script, and it is a very important feature. Let us discuss about it in our next session. Thank you.